So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
Well, how could this be? I killed you. Who better to ask? You're the one who saw through the usher's door beyond the veil of life. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe. Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Adir. For better or worse, yes. Though that ended when he went into the wilderness with your ambassador. I didn't, though that is where your mind went, isn't it? In any case, it was not the Clavager's death that made me decide to kill you. It was because your face came to me in a dream. A vision I believed was sent from the gods. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness. Dreams, visions, they can be confusing things. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Adir from conquering this land. Perhaps higher education would have given me pause. Stay by hand. Perhaps not. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet. You tell me, godlike. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will. If you take nothing else from this, remember that the cruelty of the Steel Garrote has no end. The Dirans have bought most of the property in Paradise.
Le problème, c'est qu'en fait, il fait ça pour des bonnes raisons, et les raisons sont louables parce que l'Empire sont un peu des forceurs.
With no authority. Adir now controls the import of all
Dire
foreign
est très
goods, forcing Paradisans to deal with your people to get them.
Problématique.
That may not be the whole story, but it's part of it.
Such dealings are regulated through Adiran contracts, contracts that are both deceptive and manipulative. When Paradisans dare to challenge these contracts, we're punished by the Steel Garrote. Whatever wrong I've committed against you, I will not apologize for striking back at Adir.
Normally, I'd say if someone tries to kill you once, don't give them a chance to do it again. But I think he's actually come around to something. It's rare to see a real change of heart. Rarer still to have the opportunity to give someone a second chance. Don't squander it.
If you spare him, he'll just kill you again. I doubt you'll get a second chance. Not a huge fan of cold-blooded murder. We survive by removing threats, and this guy is a threat.
If you're guided by the hearts of your companions, then they too serve the gods. You mean it? You have no thirst for vengeance, no righteous desire for justice?
Not the path I'd take. But hey, I only get to die once.
You're really letting us go? You are far more forgiving than I would be under the circumstances. Perhaps you are worthy of this great destiny. Thank you, Envoy. If our paths are meant to cross again, let it be in peace.
Big mistake, Envoy. He killed you once. He'll do it again.
When a warrior acts with honor, we mark the occasion with a gift, and in my case, an apology. Please, accept both.
Free. The hair forgives. The tide ends on the placid shore. We learn. We twine.
You know, it's harder to keep you alive if you keep setting free all the people who want to kill you.
Relax, Marius. If he wanted the envoy dead, I doubt he'd send us away with presents. Impressive. I'm starting to see why you're in.
Don't bother going back the way you came. Between the pillars to the right of the stairs. That's your move. One more thing. Thanks. We were wrong about you.
For what it's worth, I'm very sorry.
The Dirans are true to their word. Usually to a
Untimely
fault.
death.
What about the Inquisitor? I really hope she backs out.
Oh, she's gonna kill us. Never doubt it. But we'll give her a chase she won't forget.
Bon, j'ai un problème avec l'ambassadeur moi maintenant. Parce que si ce qu'il a dit est vrai, honnêtement, je doute qu'un mec qui fait face à un mec qui revient de sa mort va mentir. On a un problème avec le... On a un problème avec le gouverneur. L'ambassadeur, pardon.
Hopefully he made an ally here today, envoy.
We'll definitely sing them again. You all but guaranteed that.
Unfortunately, I don't think your friends at the embassy will be happy about this.
I never really expect them to be happy about anything. I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's talk about it again.
Michel a des idées au camp. On va donc aller se poser un camp. On va aller se poser au camp, on va voir ce qu'il veut nous dire.
It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed you. And since you set them free, you get to deal with them again sometime in the future. Putting trust in the gods is like wearing a blindfold in a dark room. You can't see, but there wasn't any light anyway. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done, Marius. Anyway. Right.
Ouais, il voulait me parler d'un truc et en fait...
Let's talk. As if Bareth didn't just drag you out of the grave. By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember? The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls. Well, that sounds kind of nice. What did you see there? Wait, someone? Who was it, or what was it? Agreed. Bareth guides souls through the beyond. They aren't trying to escape it, I hope. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are. Do you trust them?
Je vais commencer à une force mystérieuse qui parle dans mon esprit et redirige mon âme.
That's wise. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've... You're welcome. So,
Merci.
this whole time you were in the beyond, and then you were just sent back. Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead?
Les émotions ont essayé de percer le secret des âmes pendant des siècles. Ce personnage.
That doesn't stop him from trying, I guess. Still, thanks for humoring me. By the way, now that we've got... I've been watching your form, and I think we could learn from... Yeah, I've watched your form as I've gotten to know you, and you're smaller than I am, but I'm happy to return the favor. It's all about using... That's it. I look forward to seeing what you can do in the meantime.
Plus en puissance grâce au statut permanent de l'entraînement.
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy. We can ask him when he inevitably tries. An Adherent official who's... Like? Not the word Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him not to. We found your assassin. Maybe I can help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm the best there is. Merci, Envoy. I'll make myself at home. Anyway, enough chat. I'm sure...
On va la mettre sur le totem pour l'instant. On va améliorer le grimoire enfin. Oh, j'ai un... Oh. Utiliser dans le feu, c'est bien. Question c'est est-ce que j'améliore l'épée? J'améliorerais pas plutôt le bouclier? Parce que j'améliore aucun des deux et j'attends d'avoir un...
You might want to consider not washing your clothes in safflower oil.
I hate to break it to you, but regular laundry is a common courtesy when you're traveling with a group.
No, it's fine. If you feel the need to wash your clothes, go right ahead. Just use something else.
Sweat and midday breezes don't count as washing, you know.
Right, so I smell like the wilderness. You people stand out like a tree rat in heat. You've been complaining about the flies, though. They're attracted to the scent of sap flowers.
Thanks, Marius. That's helpful.
Well, don't get used to it.
Rejoins le lieu précédent. Oh!
Paradise! Do not be afraid with one drop.
Il y a toujours du loot partout dans le jeu, c'est une dinguerie. C'est une dinguerie, putain. Tu fais 3 pas, t'as un loot. Vraiment, ça se casse.
Earthbeard! The ruins! Why, Assault? Get away from me!
Il est pas content que j'ai tapé le mur.
I know I feel safe with the guard presence around here. Don't sign any petition.
Let's keep moving through here before one of them asks us a difficult question.
Do you really think the Adherents killed the Cloud?
Are you kidding?
On va dire si on va foutre la merde. On dit une réponse que oui.
Tell me you brought good news. Oh, Envoy. And you brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adherent who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only one I trust. What? How could you let this happen? Envoy, you are the ranking Imperial agent here, and you alone. We needed to answer this challenge with blood. Don't you see what this will do to our credibility? Thanks to you, these rebels will continue to undermine our work in the Living Lands without resistance or fear. Worse still, now everyone knows our flank is exposed. Oh my gods, Ludwig is going to eat us alive. She will do the talking. The best we can do is grovel.
She sounds like a wonderful person.
There's nothing to be done. All we can do is brace for the inevitable, though it may damn us in the end. You're right. I need to project more confidence than I feel. Whether or not our days are numbered, the city needs us.
No.
The least we can do is be useful on our way to the grave. Now the Emperor wants you to investigate the Dream Scourge, and I have no wish to delay you any further. I'm sending you to Fior Messi Verno, a community of Valian expatriates deep in Emerald Stair. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them. Animancers draw power from the spirit world. Their dark research can twist, break, and even corrupt the very soul. The Empire has no tolerance for Animancers, and with good reason. Their work is dangerous, heretical. Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. I'm told he's barely keeping the community in order. Seek him out if you need direction. Good hunting, Envoy.
Heelguard. Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
No, strangling light. Keep her away.
Is that, her?
Inquisitor Ludwig. So kind of you to join us.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island is coming apart at the seams.
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
You can't. Once you deserve such a mask, it will find you. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence. You busy yourself with a Dream Scourge. A mere fever and chills, leaving the real work to me. He needs to listen for a change. I have scoured this island and faced the truths from which you cower. The Living Lands is on the brink of total collapse, and you have ignored the discontent in your own city. Now, the Envoy's killer roams free, unpunished, spreading word of our ineptitude.
The blame is mine, and mine alone.
Awfully generous for the ambassador to take the fall like that. I wonder when this will come back.
We should be better than this. Leading by example. This island has seen nothing but us at our weakest. What say you? If you only knew the restraint I'm showing.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the envoy to the Animancers of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves. Clearly, I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you cannot stop me. As for you, Envoy, farewell.
She is going to be a problem. Oh, that was nothing. Ludwig already despises me. You deserve a sporting chance to avoid her wrath. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on, at least for now. Oh, before I forget, Liviana gave you a clean bill of health. You're cleared to leave for Emerald Stair. Fair warning, Animancers and a deer... At least you'll have that in common, if nothing else.
They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top of everything else.
Should you cross paths with Ludwig, well, try not to. I have no idea what's gotten into her. Safe travels. I'm told Emerald Stair is beautiful this time of year.
Done here. We can get to Emerald Stair in no time if we leave now.
Se rendre à Fiorme-Verno. Alors c'est où Fiorme-Verno? C'est là, hein?
Envoy. No?
Paradise merely wishes to send a message. For now.
Careful, he could be a messenger. Or this could get interesting.
After what you've done, you cannot imagine we would ignore you. Your mercy for our compatriots has not gone unnoticed. Take this. We deem you worthy. This time. We trust you will remember our gratitude.
Un laissez-passer. Plusieurs, sachez que l'émissaire d'Aedir est un ami avéré de la résistance du paradis. Accordez à ce divin le passage sûr et la liberté que nous accordons à nos compatriotes et alliés les plus dignes de confiance. Good.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure? Of course. Don't let me keep you. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwig barged past me. She was looking none too pleased. Good advice. Since she arrived, there's been a spike in disappearances. And I don't want to be one of them. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwig's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
So, Ludwig...
Given how angry she was about Eagwolf, probably best we give her a wide berth.
You're cleared to pass, Envoy.
Allez, direction la nouvelle zone. Les marches des mondes.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adirans moving in. And now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you is going to try again.
Believe me, that's a relief. Besides, the Steel Garrotes are all too eager to take up that mantle.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adiran soldiers.
Ils sont souvent employés pour chasser les traîtres et les poseurs au serment. Ils contribuent à faire régner l'ordre à la frontière. L'ordre, peut-être qu'on savait dire.
Oh, I hear you. Unfortunately, if you're marching shoulder to shoulder, some of their stink is bound to rub off on you.
I don't like that Ludwig woman. She gives me the freakus.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift. Taking in the slack is one thing. They look ready to strangle each other with it.
Then it's a good thing we're getting out of this city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
Un ami imaginaire, moi.
He means that with all due professional respect,
Oui, bien
of
sûr.
course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm? Unless they have their own use for you. That's what's giving me the shakes.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the dreams. Maybe we'll learn something about...
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your...
Just mind how close you get. Their experiments don't always go as planned.
They can stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is, an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches, all surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island. Right. You know, present company excluded, and all that.
Don't take it personally. Marius only does this with people he likes.
I'd say something back at you, but I'm just not feeling it for some reason.
See what I mean?
Come on.
Just wait till you meet the Animancers. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
They don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay, until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crops.
Ah.
Hopefully there's nothing to that. But if there is, we'll find out soon enough. And, while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway... You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines. Well, you came to the right place.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy. That's the spirit. What about you, Marius? What's next?
I have, things to do back in Paradise.
No!
It keeps me plenty busy.
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and the Envoy's never been. Know any good guides we could hire?
None that could help the two of you. You need the best guide in the lands to keep you from getting yourselves killed.
Hey, you don't have to butter me up.
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdut. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
Would you be a dear and help with these forelings, please?
Looks like she could use our help. One for you!
Don't get too funky. More are on the way. Fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you? Don't take that tone with me, darling. There's a beautiful vase right in those ruins that I cannot reach. And as sharp as my wits are, they are a poor substitute for a ladder. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned. Do they really? I wonder what other advantages godlikes come with. Maybe the 3 of you have experimented?
I'll try anything twice.
It's more of an animancy thing, isn't it?
You make lovemaking sound like Hector Brewer discussing tea. Flaccid. In any event, I already have a lover. He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fjord, and I need this vase now. Oh, you will? My. You're a looker and a doer. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yatsley. wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can get you 1,000 faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins, but no one listens to me.
Je vais volontairement ignorer ce qu'il a dit. Non, putain, j'ai dit que je voulais suivre la quête. Oh là là, jeu de merde. Place du faussaire, c'est là-haut.
Who's ready for more?
Il est mort. Il est décédé. Reste in pepperoni. Là. Hop. Et. Ouh. Bijou. Ah non, de la drap. Non. Et la base. Et hop. Et hop. On genre du loot. Il est tombé dans le vide. Ah bah. Il y a du loot en dessous. Il a cru que j'allais pas le voir. Morphin. Qu'est-ce que c'est que... Juste un générateur, d'accord. Cause d'âme oubliée. Hein? Oui, ok, oui, forcément.
Andra's titties, you... I tried using magic to get the vase down, but alas. Thankfully you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Avec plaisir.
Excuse me, we're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be
Y'a quoi
small, but
Nimdude,
my
ça veut dire
magic is
imbécile, non?
not, I assure you.
Ouais, c'est un imbécile, mais de toute façon, gentil.
Of course I can. Are you a wizard as well? Remarkable. An Adiran godlike wizard. You're nearly as fascinating as this godless vase. But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I've a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
Well, that's something I hope never happens again.
I've got a few inches to spare if she changes her mind.
Merde, faut que je parte, ok. J'ai compris.
Nice work.
D'accord.
Granted, I don't come here often, but when did it get this bad? As if people weren't hungry enough.
A godlike in Emerald's Den. I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day.
In Beatrice.
Try and use their names, if you don't mind. It builds their confidence. As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
Oh, and what do you use for fertilizer? Other corpses?
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple. They get 3 meals a day and a comfortable home. What more could they ask for?
I mean, miners in Solace don't have it that good.
Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong. That's the spirit. If Beatrice ate something that disagreed with her, the least I can do is keep it from spreading to the rest of the flock.
Make sure you wash your hands after.
Huh. It's like cleaning...
I saw you reach into Beatrice. Find anything interesting? Aha! So the blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me, but at least now I have a sense of direction. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf, godlike. You're a natural. Not really. But that's all right. You and... Come back soon.
On va finir de looter la zone parce que on a des animaux. Et cette porte est barrée.
Quiet as the depths.
Ouais, je crois que je peux passer de l'autre côté, putain. J'aurais une grenade? J'arrive pas à savoir si c'est un truc qui se casse ou pas. Mais c'est peut-être un truc qui se casse. Mais il faut peut-être un arc plutôt. J'ai un arc. Un pistolet. Bon allez. On prend le pistolet. Tu tues là quand même. Ah, je suis dessus, mais c'est juste qu'il le prend pas. Ouais, c'est ça, faut passer le tour encore. Il est d'où? Non. Voilà, oui. Non, bah non. Là, la baguette et là, l'épée. La question, c'est qu'elles sont encore tout à se faire le tour par là, oui. Ah. Whoa, 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 whoa.
You... But it's an uphill climb.
On s'en fout vraiment du fumer Silvo qui était chez elle. Et... Silvo fait à nouveau des siennes, ce qui m'étonne pas, c'est le point que j'ai élevé et donc forcément instable. Oupsie. Oupsie. J'ai peut-être fumé Silvo. Cicatrice de combat, c'est où? C'est loin ou pas? Oui, on va faire les autres quêtes avant, hein.
Not bad, Marius.
Yeah?
I don't see what's the problem.
If you can't see it, I doubt I can explain it.
You're the first godlike to come through in... well, I can't remember how long. I hope that's a good sign. Some believe the gods have abandoned Emerald Stair, and yet here I am talking to one of their offspring.
Eh ouais, comme
If
quoi,
the gods
hein.
don't bless us with a harvest soon, this market will be empty come winter.
Ah oui, d'accord.
Really? You know the... Some say the old gods aren't here. Or maybe they just don't care. If you need an animancer, you'll have to clear it with... Let me know if anything strikes your fancy.
Ouais, je vois. Bon. Bon. Oh, 40 d'essence max. Chiche. Ouais, et lui il a les dégâts de zone... C'est dégâts de zone d'effet, donc peut-être qu'en fait boule de feu serait peut-être une bonne idée. Je suis peut-être un débile en fait. Bon, par contre 6 crochets, oui. Hop, hop. Hop, on va prendre ça. Vous avez des trésors à attendre ou pas?
What?
Des choses à poser à la maison. Il y a des choses à poser à la maison.
What do you mean that's all you've got? Last week you said there'd be grain.
I know what I said, but we only have so much to... Godlike.
Bien sûr, on a toujours pensé à voler les ressources des pauvres. J'avais plusieurs fois d'en faire après avoir dit ça. Parce que quand on volait aux riches, ça allait, là maintenant on vole aux pauvres. En raison de l'instabilité structurelle causée par l'activité récente des crevasses, le bâtiment est condamné jusqu'à nouvel ordre. Valer les civilisations payées par là au gouvernement. D'accord.
What do I tell Sovia? What do I tell the children?
It's not bad enough that their mother a little earlier and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my crops. But I guess that's on you, isn't it?
Ah, mais elle arrête pas de tomber, elle me casse les couilles, elle tient plus debout. Oui, je vais t'aider.
Ah, finally! Someone who cares about something other than themselves. When they ran away, I saw them following the river north. They're probably hiding up there, waiting to steal from someone else. You come back with my crops, and I'll give you whatever I can. You can't put a price on survival.
Ah, ça. Il a suivi. Pas le temps de tuer la quête. Oh, c'est si loin! What the fuck? Oh ouais, non mais attends. On va d'abord aller à l'Avdil. Et on fera ta quête plus tard, hein. Là, on va peut-être se calmer le cul, hein.
Hey you! Go away! There's nothing here.
En fait, les plantes sont en train de ravager leur ville en fait.
Word of advice, give a wide berth to the governor's manor. Giatta's about to tear that poor man a new one. It ought to be quite a spectacle. When Giatta digs her claws into a grievance, she doesn't let go. She came storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crop.
Animancer's fighting?
This isn't the first time Giatta's put the governor in his place, but it might. The governor's manor is on the far side of town.
I was hoping to learn some local
Looking
forward to seeing.